Hi, this is Asa Elliott. It's a beautiful day in September in Benidorm, and I'm going to take a walk up to the Benidorm Cross. I'm going to show you which way to get up there and the great views that you'll see when you get there. So we're going to start off at the very bottom of the hill. Hopefully you'll recognise whereabouts we are now. If you carry on straight down that road, that takes you to the beach and McDonald's and Burger King. So there's your reference point if you don't know where we are right now. And we're going to go up this hill. You'll see Centauro, that's the car hire place on the right hand side, and the best place that I find to hire a car if you're in Benidorm and need a car at any point as well. I'm going to speed quite a lot of this video up because it is quite a bit of a schlep up this mountain. Here we go on the right hand side, that's the Triangle pub. On the left you've got the plaza on that corner, and just a little bit around that corner you've got the White Horse. 3 great little bars, get very busy as well, good place to spend one of your nights on holiday if you fancy something a bit different. Now you can see it's a beautiful sunny day today, and it was very, very hot. So I recommend you go in this supermarket, because this is the last one on the journey up to the cross, and get some ice cold water to take with you. It takes, I'd say, around 40 minutes, anywhere up to an hour to walk up to the cross. So you're going to need some water to keep you going. Again, I'm going to speed things up a little bit and take you up the hill. It bears right when you get up there and takes you to the back of the Magic Rock Hotel on the right hand side. It's quite easy, this first part, because you just follow the road round. There is a little bit of a walkway there. You're still on the road though, so be careful. There's no pavement on the way up on this bit. So just follow the road round. You'll see the views and loads of apartment blocks. These are the apartments that people book into and don't realise they're up a hill until they get there. Cardiac Hill, not good. You'll see this sign, so you'll know you're on the right path. That's the cross in Spanish, La Cruz. I'm sure you can figure that one out. And you're getting quite far up the hill already now, and you'll see down here, there's a few points of reference. If you go on this track, that one there in the middle, if you can walk around there, and there's a little bit of a, disused castle type lookout thing. And down there, that's actually a nudist beach. So if you fancy that, just walk down there and get your bits out. Yeah, and up here, this place has been here for quite a few years. No idea who owns it. We could make something up. Let's pretend that, I don't know, James Bond lives there. Or Madonna. Yeah, Madonna owns that. And there we go, that's the cross right in front of you. It doesn't look that far, but it gets quite steep now. And you just got to keep walking. You can get a taxi up here as well. They will bring you up. I've heard it costs about €6. So a lot of people, if they're not feeling the walk up, you can get a taxi and then go all the way down. Loads more villas there, which haven't been finished for many, many years. There are lots of properties up here as well, but the views must be amazing. But I wouldn't like to walk home after a night out. Just be careful as you're walking around here as well, because cars do come around these blind corners quite quickly. There isn't any sort of pavement or allocated place for people to walk up here, so just be really careful. You'll see these beautiful villas. Some of them are quite concealed and tucked away, like the one on the right hand side, but you can see right into this one if you want a good nosy to see where you'd buy if you won the lottery. We're going around this corner, and it'll tease you quite a bit now, because you can see the cross just up the top there. There it is, but we've still got quite a bit further to go, so let's speed it up. Now we've got more road, and some views and some road. There's some bits missing on the right hand side as well, I noticed. Obviously someone's had a bit of an accident there. Don't want to bear thinking about that. Keep left now, don't turn right, because that'll take you down to some private villas. Keep left and aim for these rectangular looking villas up here. You can have a good nosy into those ones as well. They're really super modern and really beautiful. You're on the home stretch now, and you'll see the best views of Benidorm. Well, almost, because you've got a little bit further to go up. You see a bloke just having a relax after he's scooted all the way up here. It's a beautiful place to gather your thoughts, get a bit of a sunshine, and get some exercise as well. Just a couple more corners to go now till you start the final ascent to the cross. You might recognise this. This was used in Benidorm, the TV show. There was a special episode a while back when Madge and Janice were kidnapped. If you remember that, I think this was filmed just along this final stretch of road. Look at them views down there. All the way in the distance, you can see the Hotel Bali in La Cala, and you can see the tallest building in Benidorm there as well, the white one that looks a bit like a sail. I've never been up there at night time. I'd love to do that and see what the lights are like. Maybe that's something you can do and send some pictures. Benidorm, the cross at night. I'd probably drive up here then though. Don't walk. Bit scary. just on the right hand side, if you've travelled outside of Benidorm, you'll see in the distance, just up there, that's Alfaz, just where I'm pointing. And around this corner on the right is Albia. There's actually a big walk you can do where you carry on from the cross and it'll take you over to Albia. I've done it a couple of times. That's about a 3 or 4 hour trek. That's a bit specialist, so I wouldn't give that a go in flip-flops. But if you're someone who's a little bit more adventurous, you can see those hills in front of you. You kind of just carry on over there, but it is dangerous, so just be careful on that. This is the little bit where you can park your cars if you do drive up or get dropped off by your taxi, and you'll see the wooden handrails that will take you up the final bits to the cross. There's all steps which are carved out of stone on there as well, so just follow this up and we'll get to the very top. Only a couple more minutes now until we get to the summit, and you can see it there in the distance, the Benidorm Cross. You'll see it at night time lit up as well from most parts of the town, and if you look up in the daytime you might see some people up here getting their photos taken and stood at the base of the cross as well. Unbridled views of all of Benidorm, Levante Beach, Poniente as well, and on a clear day you can see Alicante in the distance too. Hopefully you can pick out where you're staying or some other landmarks in Benidorm when you get up here. There's lots of little remembrance things on the cross as well. Lots of people come up here and have their ashes spread when they pass away, and you'll see on the cross there's some engraved things on there and printed things in people's memory, just like you get on the benches back at home. But this is the place in Benidorm where people come and put something to remember their loved ones by. They do clean these up every once in a while and take everything off, but they soon start to gather again on there. You can see some pictures and some flowers as well. It's quite a nice place for all the Benidorm lovers' final resting place. Massive imposing cross there as well. You can get some amazing pictures from up here and videos too. I don't think there's anywhere else you'll get a view like this. The day that I walked and filmed this video was the middle of September, so you can see it's quite quiet, not too busy today. I did come up earlier in the year and it was absolutely chock-a-block full of people. There was only these two who were taking selfies, and they had a cooler bag full of beer as well. They had a bit of a party up here on the cross, but I had lots of the scenery to myself to take some selfies, which I'll show you in a minute. I've been up here about 50 times in my life and it never gets old. It's a great place to come and a nice place to spend a few hours of your day. And here's a few selfies that I took when I came up here. Well, that was my walk to the Benidorm Cross. I hope you do it as well when you come to Benidorm. It takes about 40 minutes or so, and don't forget your water. You can always stop off. You can always get a taxi up here if you really want to and walk back down. But try it. It's a bit easier than you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram for all my Benidorm videos and a few other things on there as well. My name's Elliott and this is Benidorm.